I always said this for years, that the Bible just speaks poetically about things that took place, but it doesn't speak direct. Like the creation of man, it talks about we came from dirt, pieces of the universe. It's talking not direct, it's not talking as of, creation through science, because science is, like I said, if you want to know God's physicality, you go to science. We still don't know him completely, or the energy of where we came from completely, because we're still growing. And I also want to point out about the Bible, and the reason why I keep talking about the Bible is because the government has this as a fact, and it's not a fact. The government wants to talk about the Bible as if it's direct with where we came from and all that, and that's disgusting. And then they say, oh, that the things that they don't understand is because the Bible is written in a weird way. Yeah, because it's written in a poetic way. Like, if we don't use the stuff from Rome anymore, if we don't use the stuff from the Egyptians, why are we using the Bible? If we don't even know, if it's just historic facts, they're talking about the way they used to think. People used to think, not us, as a growing force. And another thing is, I want to talk about how, the Christians, like I said, they hate the LGBTQ, which they're the first weird ones. They are in the LGBTQ. They're in the Q area, those freaking idiots. They like to use Adam and Eve. But it says in the Bible that we were created in God's image. And if it's talking about, if we were created in God's image, we all look like him. So he's boy and girl, right? Because what is he? He's not man nor woman. He's female and he's a hermaphrodite. Because it says we're created in his image. Put it together. Which one is he then? He said we were all created. By that, he's talking about the earth. He's talking about animals. He's talking about everything. Because whoever was describing this was talking about poetic shit. He wasn't talking direct. She wasn't talking direct. It wasn't talking direct. It was just written in a poetic way. This is like my fucking book, the book of platform, getting taken as accurate for everything I'm saying when I'm talking about it poetically. It's retarded as fuck. And the reason why I wrote my book poetically is because I used to read the Bible a lot. Like, it wasn't... So I decided to describe my life how the Bible was written. It's not direct. There's no fucking proof of what the hell is going on there. If it was, then it would be talking about science. And it would explain it to us in a scientific way so we could still be able to do those things today. But it's not. It's talking about fucking either dreams. We don't know. It shouldn't even matter. Because if we're not taking the Egyptians... We're not taking whatever other shit serious and put it in the government. We shouldn't take the Bible serious and put it in the fucking government. Plus there's a discrimination for other people's beliefs. Either way, the Bible is stupid. Like, there's so many things wrong with the fucking scriptures. And I always said, like, if we have a soul and we have a spirit, the soul is our thoughts and the spirit is our energy, because even science has proven that we could travel. There is a life after death. There is. What is it? People don't know. It could be whatever the person probably believed in. Its energy, mostly. Because the brain has energy. We are created the chemicals of the universe. And who knows, maybe we just don't exist anymore. There's the only life we get. But by, people having, like, experience with so many things that are unexplained, that I do believe there's other shit out there. Like, energy that is, like, alien to us. And one day we'll figure that shit out, too. But Christians should shut the fuck up about moral rights when they don't even know what the fuck their scriptures say. Like, their scriptures talk about God as if he's, like, a real shit. Like, he's the real deal. While kids are getting raped, your God is sitting on a throne. Think about that. And that's a righteous God to you? And then they're gonna say, oh, because the fall of man, so the innocent are not to blame. What kind of God doesn't know the difference from that? And we do. That doesn't make no fucking sense. But again, like I said, any person that has read the Bible is a fucking pedophile in my family. Any person that has read the Bible thinks it's all about them. Because They read the scriptures and they see this stupid God that sits in a fucking throne and considers sin something so stupid. Instead of sitting there and seeing kids crying, kids getting raped, innocent people going through shit, and then like the government, think about the government. They do a bunch of crazy shit in secret, and then people want to call it subliminals when it's not. Like our president right now, tell me he's not a kid, you know what. Tell me he's not, when there's videos of it and everything.